Hello, everyone, and welcome to Roundup Live. Hey, Starfield! That game is huge. Everyone seems to love it, but are the edges starting to wear a little bit?
Already?
According to Eurogamer.net, over the weekend following the game's full release, it hit a peak of 330,723 concurrent players.
Oh my God.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. That's like
almost
more than 5.
That's almost like a third of a million. That's bigger than Skyrim's 287,411 concurrent player record, although it's still a way behind Fallout 4, which has a concurrent Steam player count of 472,962. That's almost 500,000, BK.
That's what the numbers.
You're
I can't
saying
math.
numbers. Yeah, you're just doing numbers.
I'm just reading really big numbers. That is really cool. That is a huge amount. After the launch, Bethesda came out and said that over 6 million people have played Starfield already.
Wow.
6 million
wow.
people. It's only been out for like 2 weeks now. Have you seen the potato physics out there?
It's insane, Jack. I'm glad you're talking about
Yeah,
it.
potato physics. It's a new thing. I think it needs to be a new standard across all this thing. If you haven't seen it yet, someone put like some crazy amount of potatoes, tens of thousands of potatoes in the hull of a ship, and then watch what happens when you open the door. You open the door and the potatoes fall out. They just fall out like normal potatoes, Blizz.
Like real potatoes.
Why are you shocked by that?
I'm not shocked. It's just funny the way you're saying like real potatoes.
Well, that's seriously impressive. Think of all the small little physics objects and how they interact with each other. That's a lot of
no, I
horsepower.
need people to do something
make
productive.
potatoes
Go
happen.
get a job. How about that?
Well, speaking of potatoes and jobs, mods are officially coming. But you may be saying, but hey, there's already mods out there already. I swear I saw a stormtrooper in a thumbnail on Kotaku or something like that. Yeah, there are out there, but official support for mods will be coming in 2024, according to Todd Howard, the guy behind Starfield. So what they use something called the Creation Engine that's been used in other Bethesda games over the years, and now they're waiting for the Creation Engine 2, which is the newer version of all this, which will be used for Starfield. They're developing right now. It's going to take some time. Mod support for Skyrim took about 4 months after its launch. Official mod support took about 4 months, and then with Fallout 4, it took about 6 months to get an official mod support out there. So let's give it like maybe 8, 10, I don't know, probably less than a year, I imagine that. You know, it's something that people are clamoring for already. There's unofficial mod support out there for a lot of things, including like stuff like NVIDIA. There's like DLSS drivers, like there's not official support for it, but someone modded it into the game to make it work. So there's a lot of cool stuff out there already. But hey, the game itself allows for some really awesome designs. So, you know, if you want, you know, instead of just modding stuff, why don't you just use the in-game tools to make stuff? Because you can design your ship, Blizz. Neo K182, he posted a thread showing off a couple of his builds or their builds, including the Serenity ship from Firefly. That's the name of the ship, right? Serenity's the name of the ship from Firefly, and also the Normandy from Mass Effect, which is really cool. Built entirely in-game, not modding in any way. They actually just use the tools of the game to make the whole thing. Really cool stuff, and he knew stuff like this was going to be coming, so it's neat to see it already out there and
How
working.
much time did that take?
I think in the Reddit thread they talk about it. It took a few iterations, and they said they were finally happy with these right now. So a long time, but I'm sure we'll have links in the description and whatnot so you can check it out yourself. But not all sunshine and rainbows, kids. That's right. You know, it is a new big game. There's going to be some problems. Literally, there's issue with suns, and there's a bug with the AMD graphics cards where suns aren't seen on planets without atmospheres, which is weird because the game was sponsored by AMD, and the problem does not seem to exist with NVIDIA cards. So maybe that's a special bonus thing, the DLC, you know, like getting rid of the sun.
Starfield sunless.
On planets with an atmosphere, there's a bright spot in the sky that represents a local star, but that just seems to be the way the game renders the sky in those situations, as it's fine across both AMD and NVIDIA cards. AMD is aware of the, quote, ain't no sunshine bug. Get it? Ain't no sunshine?
No sunshine when she's gone.
But stated it doesn't have an update on when a patch will fix the problem. And recently, some quick thinking folks figured out a workaround for the don't shoot bug. Have you seen this one? There's things where you just can't fire your weapons.
No.
Yeah, every now and then, just like for some reason you can't fire your weapons. Just go to your customization screen via the console command show looks menu player 2, or go to an enhanced clinic and spend 500 credits. Seems like that is something that, you know, they should probably fix. You should probably be able to fire your weapon without having to use credits, right? I imagine.
Right.
Whoops.
No, spend money.
So
Spend money, get a job.
that's
There you
true.
go.
Get a job. Sell those potatoes. All those
Sell
potatoes
those
you got in your
Yeah,
hole.
boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
So obviously, Starfield is doing very, very well right now. The game itself is blowing up. I'm still, I'm an addictive personality, so I haven't touched it yet because I know that's going to be it for me for a couple months as soon as I start it. So, and I'm currently doing that with Lorcana. So once I get past that, then I'll get into Starfield and go from there. But yeah, so the game is doing really well. I mean, it does have some bugs, but I wouldn't say it's like having massive failures or anything. There's some weird bugs out there that will be patched out, and yeah, it'll continue to succeed. So yeah, I want to play it. I want to go to space. I want to go to space, please. I want to go to space.
Well, speaking of cool things you can do in video games, was that a good transition?
That was
VK?
fantastic.
You should have just not asked me, please. Just go.
Cool.
Just-
Well, Jack, VK, as I do with every story, I got a question for you.
Oh boy,
here we go again.
So, what if I told you that some of our audience will soon be able to date in Roblox, according to their most recent announcement at Roblox Development Con in 2023? How do you feel about that, dating in Roblox?
Wait, was that? What was the question in there?
The question
you said
is
about 15
that-
different things.
Dating in Roblox. How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's weird as long as you can prove that you're of age and, you know, I don't know.
Like they're targeting adults, right?
Yeah.
Like Roblox is usually, it's not a kid's game. I'm not going to say that. It's actually an amazing platform. It's not even a game itself, but it's typically towards a younger audience, right? Like, am I tripping?
I think so. I think because it's free to play and it seems kind of harmless, kids are
Right.
drawn to it, kind of like Minecraft
There's a
back
lot
in
of
the day.
creativity going on where you can kind
Yeah.
of make your own game situation. So like dating, I don't know how does that work?
So, if you don't know what Roblox is, it is an online gaming platform and a game creation system that allows users to program games and play games from other creators. It's really fun. I actually played it yesterday, but I'll talk about that. But it started off as family friendly with an incentive on gameplay. But over the years, Roblox has slowly moved from the kids section into a more 17 plus experience, incorporating some systems that allow developers to create experiences with more mature themes and content. Y'all are-
17?
The way you're reading it makes it sound
17.
like lurid, and I'm
no,
nervous.
it's not. No, it's nothing bad. That
Listen,
I'm about to
Blizz,
say,
I
promise.
was 17 for a very long time on the internet before I was 17.
Good God.
I mean, this isn't really like unprompted though, if we think about it. I mean, remember when we did Overwatch and we checked on Sammy's computer and he was playing Roblox while he was waiting for us?
Yeah.
Sammy's 21.
Yeah.
So,
True,
like,
true.
Are we sure he's 21 or did he just lie on his
No, he's-
application?
Again, how long have you been 17?
Yeah, he may still be
A while.
17.
And I'm 27 and I run into Roblox content, I would say at least twice a week.
For sure.
Yeah, so I mean, it's in my sphere. It's easy to say that Roblox might be attracting a larger, mature audience. Hell, it got me. So at the Roblox Development Con that was held on September 8th and 9th this year, David Baszucki, the CEO of Roblox Corporation, announced a couple of upcoming features as well as a roadmap for the next 5 years. So some of the things mentioned that people were excited about were Roblox coming to Meta and PlayStation, and also releasing a calling feature, which is like a video calling feature, basically. It's really cool.
In Roblox?
In Roblox, they're really up in their game. I'll be completely honest. Hold on. Before everyone gets their opinions out, I'm gonna give my opinion first. So everyone online was excited about those announcements, but the crowd started to become mixed with emotions when Roblox announced the introduction of a 17 plus dating experiences where users will meet virtually and form real life relationships. The internet speculated it was going to be like a Tinder style app, but the CEO clearly stated that these will be creator made experiences focused on creating real relationships. So I doubt it's going to be the whole app thing. So cool things that you can do is like basically spend personal time with someone on this date. You could go to a movie, a concert, mixers, all these mature experiences to promote that quality time and that connection.
How is this different from like VR chat right now?
It's kind of similar, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I know I've got to experience Dolby doing something very similar to this. Dolby was interested in creating an experience where you could go see concerts with friends, but on VR.
Okay.
So it's kind of cool.
Why 17? Why 17?
That I actually don't know. But
Yeah, that feels weird.
However-
just make it 18 and go from there.
the player community is not taking this lightly, and a lot of people are concerned about their kids' safety. So I did some research and I signed up for Roblox.
Dating.
No, not for Roblox Dating.
But in general.
But in general, because they already have like mature experiences.
They do,
on
yeah.
there.
There's like Call of Duty on there and
There's
things like that.
yes.
Like actual like mature games.
So I wanted to see how easy it was for me to bypass that as pretending to be a 13-year-old. It is hard.
Okay.
You have to upload your ID, like your actual ID. And I'm like, okay. And you have to get it verified through your email address like twice. There's puzzles that you have to do to get through. 7 puzzles, Jack. 6 to 7 puzzles you have to get through in order to change your account to a 17 plus. And then you have to get verified with your ID. So for people who are making comments about, well, this is going to be unsafe for my kids, your kids are not going to be able to get in there. But yeah, I think they're really upping. They're checking stuff now. Roblox is ready to go. So yeah, that's Roblox Dating.
Gun Cottis in chat says lots of 21-year-olds named McLovin from Hawaii. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't
know. Like, I want to know if they actually verify that it's a serious ID or not.
I gotta find out the qualifications on that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's got me on the fence, but I'm curious to see how it plays out because like Roblox is a really cool platform. It has a lot of different things that you can kind of do with it. So this kind of dating world is very interesting. And I really like what people are doing with gaming. It kind of leads into my story, which is someone who is destroying gamers with their mind. If you're thinking about a game you play with your mind, maybe you're thinking of something easy, right? I don't know, Wii Sports or something. I'm just thinking Candy Crush. No, actually, the studio From Software, known for their extremely difficult games like Armored Core and Dark Souls and Eldering. Well, psychology graduate streamer Pierre Kyle, I can't say it correctly, but I will try my best, conquered Elden Ring with her mind controller. That's right. Indeed, she has set up a rig that uses her mind to play the game. All right, so I'll tell you how it works because I know you're looking at me like I'm crazy. You're looking at me like I'm insane.
Confused.
All right, so how it works is it uses eye tracking and gyro controls and an EEG. This is a really big word. It's an electroencephalogram or something. I killed that. The EEG is a device that uses electrodes placed under the user's head that can identify changes in electrical activity, usually used to find out if a person suffers from a brain condition. These electrical charges can be also mapped to control a device or even a game. Now, it does take time to train the EEG to recognize certain brain activity as an actual command. And at one point during their stream, they said that they've trained their current iteration that they're using almost 700 times to get it that way. And when I tell you, they didn't stop at Elden Ring at all. They did not stop at Elden Ring. They actually took it up and took it to another level. They are playing FPSs now, diving into Valorant, Halo, Overwatch 2, using their mind. It's kind of like, honestly unbelievable. And a lot of people are saying that, saying maybe it's a hoax. Is it real? I'm not sure. I'm curious to think of what y'all think about this.
I want to get my ass kicked by this person in the game.
I'll be honest. I'm watching a VOD of her right now playing Minecraft. She literally has her hands up like under her chin, and then she's got a rig on, and you can see her eye tracker, and she's literally like jumping around playing stuff in Minecraft. And she has like a little overlay HUD that shows like what is being interacting with the stuff. This is really cool.
Well, this is just bringing it back to gaming should be accessible for everyone.
Absolutely.
So like, this is perfect.
I'm so happy now. The gamer girl in me is like, no more excuses. Aim assist too. And you're right. There was a really good point, Jack, that she specifically keeps her hands at her chin to prove she's not using a keyboard and mouse. So if you do want to check them out, I know I've butchered their name, but we can have it up here. It's pretty long. Perikill. I will work on it. I will check you out more because I'm fascinated by this, and anything that makes accessibility better for the gaming community is a huge win for us. So the potential with brain-controlled computers is kind of astronomical and can really make gaming for everyone. There's actually even VR headsets out right now with built-in quote-unquote mind control, brain control.
That's so cool.
So we are entering the Ready Player One era. Shortly, we will take us there and we will take over gaming. Just to be clear, this is actually extremely difficult. It takes lots of training, and she's using eye tracking to aim things, which I think is almost as hard, if not harder, than like using a mouse in a way where you really have to make sure you are looking at what you need to look at. But advantage in reaction time is there, so there could be, you know, a way to maybe see this in a competitive league of its own, which could really open the doors for accessibility in esports and a lot of other games. So I love what they're doing, and I want to keep supporting stuff like that. And hopefully we'll follow around and see if, you know, she dabbles into anything else mind-boggling in the future.
Very, very cool.
That's so awesome.
I'm obsessed with it. I've been geeking out, like checking out all her clips over the weekend. It's been really cool.
That is so rad. All right, well, speaking of gaming stuff, we should talk about some games that are coming out this week, huh?
Ooh, tell me what we got, Jack.
Eternites is a dating action game where you try to make the most out of life during the apocalypse. Monday, go on a date. Tuesday, clear dungeon. Friday, freak out. The clock is ticking. Eternites is hitting the PS5 and PS4 and PlayStation, and PC today. Go check it out.
We got Nor, Play With Your Food, is an experimental food art game designed to make you hungry. Ooh, okay. Free from the constraints of scores, time limits, and realism, Nor lets you play with your food with no mess to clean up. Enjoy an interactive exploration into aesthetics of food. Nor, Play With Your Food, coming to PS5, PlayStation 4, PC, Mac, and it's coming out today, September 12th.
Is it Nour or Nor?
I don't know.
Like
I'm thinking
your
Devour.
or sour?
I'm thinking Devour, so
Devour,
Nour.
Super Bomberman R2, the latest title of the party battle game series, Super Bomberman R. With new adventures and game modes, it has the largest content volume in the series history. Super Bomberman R2 is hitting the PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, the Xbox One, Switch, and PC today.
Gunbrella, uncover the dark secrets of a gritty, tangled metropolis and battle diabolic villains like me with your trusty Gunbrella, a gun-proof brawly that doubles as a firearm. Ooh, I want to make this now.
Bulletproof brawler. You said gunproof.
Oh.
Throwing guns at you.
Anyways, it's coming to Switch and PC tomorrow, September 13th.
Step out of the Paldea region as you take a school trip to the land of Kitakami. There, you'll meet new people and Pokemon while unraveling the mysteries behind the area's folktales in Part 1 of the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, the Teal Mask. More colors and adjectives. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, the Teal Mask is hitting the Switch tomorrow, September 13th.
I will be playing that. Ad infinitum. When reality is a nightmare, nightmares become real. In this psychological horror game, you fight the terrifying creatures invading your mind. Can you save your sanity? Ad infinitum coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC the 14th of September.
Your sanity. Anyway, here's the last one. BK is very excited for this one. The cutest, deadliest, and only top-down roguelite shooter featuring AK-wielding axolotls. Blast your way through the animal kingdom with an arsenal of kick-ass guns, mighty power-ups, and even raise an army of trigger-happy baby axolotl in this bullet hell action roguelite. Axolotl, AK Zolotl. Get it? AK Zolotl.
So cute, Jack.
It's coming to the PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, Switch, and PC on September 14th, this Thursday. Go check that one out. I know BK is going to play this one for sure.
It looks amazing.
It's so cute.
It looks so good. Shout out Cindy Devs. We love to support.
That's fantastic. Well, that's going to do it for Roundup Live this week. Thank you very much, everyone. Keep playing your Starfields. Keep sending us cool information. And keep checking us out live at twitch.tv/roosterteeth every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 3 until 7 p.m. Central. And we have a subathon happening. That is right. We have a subathon coming up in just a couple of weeks on September 26th, Tuesday, September 26th, starting. What time are we starting at, BK?
12 p.m.
Noon Central time if you want to tune in and make us play games for like 2 days straight. That's the goal. That's
or
the
don't,
goal.
you know, I'd like to go home.
We could also just relax if you
The
don't.
longer we stay, the longer BK can't go home.
Yeah, and we're going to make her play Only Up again.
Yep,
No.
it's going to be only up.
Cool. Only up, only staying up. That'll do it. Thank you so much, everyone, and we'll see you next time for another Roundup Live.
See ya.